Okay, good evening, everyone. I'm Orko Chatterjee, and I'm the assigned leaders of today's group discussion. So, our today's group discussion topic is Chinese goods are a threat to Indian businesses and economy. Agree or disagree? So, the arrival of Chinese goods in India has sparked a lively debate. So, we are not gonna debate. We are going to have a group discussion. So, Chinese goods are a threat to Indian businesses or offer the opportunities for growth and development? So, this question has no simple answer, as the impact of Chinese goods is multifaceted and complex. On one hand, the affordability and accessibility of Chinese products have undeniably benefited Indian consumers. They have access to a wider variety of goods at lower prices, potentially boosting purchasing power and stimulating demand. This can lead to increased economic activity, and particularly in sectors like consumer electronics and household goods. And on the other hand, the fierce competition posed by Chinese companies has created pressure on Indian businesses. They face challenges in matching the low prices and large scale production capabilities often associated with Chinese manufacturers. This can lead to decreased market share, job losses, and potential displacement of domestic industries. So, at first, my question to you, Rimita, that is, what do you think that are Chinese goods uh, a threat to Indian businesses and economy? I mean, do you agree with this or not?
So, as we all know that our today's topic is Chinese good are a threat to Indian businessmen and economy. So, to be honest, I want to say that after COVID-19, India's trade deficit from with China has ballooned over $53 billion, sparking concern that Chinese goods are posing a significant threat to Indian businessmen and the economy. But is it just this concept justified? In recent years, the influx of Chinese goods has transformed that Indian market. But beneath the surface of affordable prices and increases consumer choice lies a complex web of challenges for Indian businessmen and economy. To be honest, it's a complex and multi-phase topic, but there are many positive and negative sides and many agreement and disagreement in this topic. And to be honest, there this is really difficult to say in one chance. So maybe there are many people who agree with this agreement and many people doesn't. So first, so I am really not going to answer this right now, but I'm really like thinking about that there are many agreements and disagreements.
Thank you, Rimita, for your opinion. So, Aviru, what is your opinion? What do you think about this?
So I think the presence of Chinese goods does present challenges, especially from Indian businesses, but it also offer advantages in terms of consumer choice and competitive pricing. Uh, it's a subject of discussion as we go on this topic. We will discuss various points on this topic, but in my opinion, I personally believe some kind in some sort of like in Chinese products are actually threat of Indian businessman and economy.
Okay, Aviru, thanks you for your opinion. What about Pooja? What's your opinion?
Yes, Arko. It is a complex opinion because India is businessing with China many days. Almost 1950, India starting business with China, and I think this is a complex opinion. It has positive and negative side. If I talking about positive side, in that case, I want to say that uh, India can connect with China in this by businessing with China. And then talking about negative side, many Indians are unemployed in this case if we depended on the China's business. So this is a complex opinion, I think.
And what about Piyush?
I thought yes, Chinese goods are a threat to Indian businessmen and economy. Because of cheap price, unfair trade practices, intellectual property theft, and job losses in India. Thank you.
Okay, so Ovido, uh, tell me that how do you think that the availability of cheaper Chinese goods affects consumer choices in India?
Orko, repeat your question, please.
Okay, my I have asked that how do you think that the availability of cheaper Chinese products of goods affects consumer choices in India?
Yeah, the availability of the products which is made in China is like various. Like if we go to the market, there are many products made in China. Chinese goods are often cheaper due to mass production and lower labor costs, and it actually affects in Indian market. Like Indian have not this kind of availability which China has.
Okay, Ovido. Yeah, Dimitra?
So, as we know, in India, most of the people are like from middle class family. So that's why the Chinese goods are often cheaper, making them more attractive to the Indian consumers. This is what making like our Indian businessman and economy really harmful.
Okay. What about Pooja?
Yes, I think yes, as the Chinese things are cheaper and affordable for Indian economy, it is easy to businessing of China with India, and Indians also can afford this. I think.
Okay. So Piyush, my next question is to you. Like, what do you think that why is it happening? I mean, hello, Piyush, can
Orko,
you listen
just
me?
give me some time. I will give you shortly.
No, no, no. I am. I'm asking the next question, not the same question I've asked the other one. My question to you is that
What is your question?
okay. So I'm asking this why. I mean, what do you think that why is it happening? I mean Chinese products are so much uh,
So Orko was asking that what is making Chinese goods really cheaper and affordable for Indian consumer?
Just give me some time. I will give you the answer shortly.
okay. Okay, Piyush, no problem. So Dimita, what is your opinion about it?
So, to be honest, in China, most of the people just like make goods by robots and higher technology, and there is less human labor. That's why the products are really cheaper, and the like production is really easy. That's why it's really cheaper in cost in India.
Okay. What do you think about Vidu?
Yeah, Chinese products has so much variations, and they have so many labors. They and the most important another thing is they don't import any labors from the outside. They have their own labors, and they are very skilled labors. That's why I think they have the more availability in other than any world. It's a good sign for them, but bad sign for others.
And what do you think about Pooja?
I think as China is technologically advanced, the skill base are they are more better from other countries. So their properties and their products are more cheaper. So I think the Chinese products are affordable for everyone.
Okay. My next question is for Piyush. That is, how do you think that the pricing of Chinese goods affects Indian manufacturers?
Just give me some time.
Okay, Piyush, no problem.
And what
So
is your
Pooja,
question? What is your question? Please repeat again.
I asked that how do you think the pricing of Chinese goods affects Indian manufacturers?
O-
Yeah, Dimita.
So I want to give two side answer. Like firstly, most of the Indian production and uh, every her factory used most of the human most human like do the production in there. That's why the quality is kind of really like down to the as we compare to Chinese goods. And also the human takes much more time to make one good than the robots in China. So this is one thing. And another I want to say that in India, most of the middle class or lower class family, like some females do art and craft, so they just want to be sell them and earn their own money. But after getting the Chinese goods, like most of the Indian family just do buy the Chinese good other than the craft which the made by that woman's. That is also like really harming our Indian economy.
Nice opinion, by the way, Dimita. Yeah, Biru.
Yes, Jimita already said that they use Chinese people use technology so they can have their product more efficient, more working. But I want to add one more point that Indian factories are using the product which is more costly, or they want more profit. But in the other hand, Chinese people are using the same thing in a cheaper way, and they are making is a vast or in a vast mass production. They're using the mass production, and that's why they can sell those products in various outside of the country and inside the country also.
Okay, okay, Biru.
Orko, can I?
Yeah,
Can I?
after Puja you can. Okay, Piyush.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Sarko, please repeat one time more, please.
Okay, I have asked that how do you think the pricing of Chinese goods affects Indian manufacturers?
Yes. As it is more cost effective for Indian people, so people likes their things more than the Chinese product. And as Rimita and Abhiruk said, they mostly use the technological products and mass production. So and India depends on other countries for products for any mass production. So this is more cheaper than not cheaper like China, I think.
Yes, yes, Puja, you have said a great thing. Yes, Piyush, now your turn.
I thought cheap Chinese goods flood Indian market and hurting Indian businesses. Indian products can't compete with China's low price. Quality Indian products are replaced by cheaper Chinese alternatives. Thank you. That's it.
Okay, so now this question for Aviru, that is, do you believe that competition from Chinese products encourages Indian businesses to improve?
Yeah, we can say this China is growing so fast. As we know, New York, as you know, America is growing, but China is almost overtaking other countries. Yeah, China is not only inspiration for India, but also inspiration for the whole countries. They are making mass products. Their laborers are so skilled. They are using their own applications in such a way. India is learning from them, and India is it's also in fact also yeah, that's it. India is learning from them. Okay.
Okay, and what about Jimita?
So, Chinese companies' scale and efficiency can lead to unfair competition. To be honest, the Chinese goods are really cheaper nowadays, and those are really being really good sales in Indian market. So that's why India just trying to beat the China's good and trying to be the better. But in this case, like Indian businesses and market just going the prices high day by day, and this is just making it really like bad, like compared to Chinese companies. So that's why it's really hard to like uh, give a really good competition to China's good. But like Indian companies and businesses are really trying their best. Hopefully they can do it.
Orko, can I?
Okay. Yes, yes, Piyush.
I thought scale of economics, low labor cost, governmental subsides because of advanced technology, strategic trade policies. That's it.
Okay. My next question is for Pooja. That is, what impact do you think Chinese goods have on consumer choices in India?
Repeat your question, Orkun.
Okay. What impact do you think Chinese goods have on consumer choices in India?
Okay, give me 2 minutes.
Okay, okay. Uh, Abiru, do you have any opinion?
Okay, Orko, please repeat your question, please.
Okay, okay, okay. What impact do you think Chinese goods have on consumer choices in India?
Okay, I need some time to answer this
Okay,
question.
okay, okay. So, Rimita, my next question is for you. That is, in your opinion, how does the quality of Chinese goods compare to Indian products?
To be honest, I'm like this whole topic is going with disagreements. Like nowadays we see most of the things like made in China, and there are really less good which are made in India. But as we all know that Indian are like most of them are middle class family. So that's why they are going for the cheaper and affordable option, which is always made in China product. But if we see, sometimes after 1 or 2 years, the Chinese product like go damaged fully, and like there are no way we can reconstruct that and really make it better like before. But as we compare that quality with our Indian products, they are more like good, not really affordable, I say, but really good in the quality compared to the Chinese products.
Okay, Rimita. Okay, Avirup and Pooja, do you have opinion now?
Yes, Orkun, please repeat one question.
Okay. I have asked that what impact do you think Chinese goods have on consumer choices in India?
Yes, consumers always like Chinese product as this is more most cost effectively, and this is easily easily can carry by them, and this is also more than other from other countries product, I think.
Okay, Pooja. Now, Aviru, what about you?
Yeah, I think Chinese products are people consumers want Chinese products very often because Chinese products are uh, mostly cheaper, and Chinese goods often dominate markets. I think, especially in electronics and household goods. Uh, so I think Chinese goods are actually cheap in such a way. Indians thinks Indian basically Indians are most of the Indians are middle class family, so Indians wants more effective items rather than seeing the money. Uh, they want cheap things in and multiple uses, so they use Chinese products very often.
Okay, Aviru.
Orko,
So,
can
my
I?
next. Yes, 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 sure.
I thought Chinese goods offer affordable options for budget conscious consumer. Chinese goods provide a wide range of product catering to diverse consumer needs. Chinese goods are widely available online and offline, making them easily accessible. Chinese goods often introduce new features, designs, and technologies. Thank you.
Okay, we'll explain Piyush. Now, yeah, Pooja.
I have a question. Can I do this?
Yes, 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 obviously.
So my question is, we can see that there are many negative aspects of Chinese product, and it has many bad effects in our Indian economy. So if we stop businessing with our Chinese, and what economical and geopolitical problems will face India? Can you understand, everyone?
Okay, Pooja, can you please repeat your question one more time?
Yes. India are businessing with China within many days. So we can see that there are many bad effects and many problems in China's product. If China and India stop businessing with each other, what geopolitical problems and economical problems will face India? Rimita?
Okay, so firstly, I want to say that as firstly, I already said that Chinese people had more technology and robotics, so that's why they are making some new products and they are launching that in everywhere of the geographical world. So that's why, to be honest, the if we don't trade with India and China with each other, so maybe that can be happen, like we can't get the most popular or like uh, people friendly goods which are China already selling, and which can be really good for our economy and for our business. So maybe, and as we already said that China is selling most of the things really cheaper, that's why if we buy more products from China and if we sell that in other worlds too, in other countries, so maybe that can be also a really good idea for our economy.
Yes, Rimita, you are right. Now, Orko?
So I think that if India were to halt exports and imports with China, so several economic problems could be arised. Like many Indian industries rely on Chinese raw materials and components. Stopping imports could lead to increased production costs and companies seek alternative suppliers which may be more expensive or less efficient. Then industries that depend on timely deliveries of Chinese goods might face delays, affecting their overall productivity and ability to meet consumers' demand. Then, with a reduction in imported goods, the prices of certain products may rise due to decreased availability. This could lead to inflation, particularly in sectors heavily reliant on Chinese imports such as electronics and consumer goods. And lastly, I want to tell this consumers may face fewer choices in the market as many affordable products from China would be unavailable. This could lead to dissatisfaction and a potential decrease in overall consumer spending. So, overall, while reducing dependence on any single country can be a strategic goal for economic resilience, an abrupt halt in trade with China could lead to significant challenges for India's economy, and a more balanced approach that considers diversification while maintaining essential trade relation might be more beneficial in the long run. That's my opinion.
Okay, Orko. Now, Viru?
I think India and China are part of global supply chain. Restricted Chinese goods could sometimes disrupt business and in India that actually rely on Chinese materials and components. Uh, Chinese products are cheap, but completely ban those products in India is not a. It will affect Indian business. It will affect pharmaceuticals and electronics and manufacturing. And we should learn from Chinese goods, Chinese products, that and how they make those products and how they use how we can use their business strategies, not copy them, but we can learn from them and use our own techniques. That's all.
Okay, Viru. Now, Rimita, do you want to say something? Any point?
No, no, I have a question you can
Okay.
ask.
Okay, please, 1 minute, Piyush.
I thought if India stopped doing business with China, they faced a problem like economic losses, higher prices for consumer, reduced access to affordable goods, job losses in industries reliant on Chinese imports, disruption in supply chain. Uh, uh, that's it.
Okay, okay, Rimita, you can ask.
So, my next question is about kind of disagreement. Like, as we see that most of the made in China products are getting more popular day by day in India. So, people and the consumer of India are just going for the cheaper option and affordable options, which are really like attractive for the middle class people. So as we already talked about, like there are many women who are doing art and crafts and selling them to like earn their bread. So my question is that, do you think that this Chinese trade can change our cultural values in India? Yes, Pooja.
No, Rimita, art and crafts only a cultural thing which this is a Indian culture. This is not a Chinese culture. So I think never Chinese culture never change the things of the art and culture which gives some food of some women or poor women. So I think not.
Okay, now Aviru.
I believe there every part of India or every part of every countries, there are some arts and crafts in their own cultures. So if we see that some middle class women are doing some arts and crafts, this won't change anything, or won't affect infected by Chinese ethics.
Okay, now Orko.
So I think
So,
yes. So
Rimita, can you
just a
repeat
minute,
your
Piyush.
question, please?
Okay, Orko, just wait. So, as you
Okay.
see that there are many women and there are many lower class families who sell like cultural things like jute bags and jute items in market to get the all like to earn their money and earn their bread day by day. So, do you think this Chinese trade culture can actually affect our Indian culture in any way?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Orko, you can continue.
So I think yes, trade with China can have a significant impact on art and culture in India, as well as in other countries. The influence of Chinese trade on Indian art and culture can manifest in several ways. Trade facilitates the exchange of artistic techniques and styles. Indian artists might adopt Chinese painting methods, calligraphy, or pottery techniques, leading to a fusion of artistic traditions. Then, the introduction of new materials such as silk, brocade, and lacquer from China can inspire Indian artisans to experiment with different mediums and create innovation artworks. Then, Indian art may incorporate themes, motifs, or iconography from Chinese culture, leading to new artistic expressions. And this could include the defection of Chinese folklore, mythology, or landscapes. That's my opinion.
Okay, now Piyush.
Just give me 30 seconds. I will give you the answer.
Okay, till then, Orko, you continue.
Okay, so my next question is for Rimita. That is, I mean, do you think that Chinese products are good? I mean, they are qualitable? If yes, then why? If no, then why not? I mean, we know that Chinese products are cheap, but It doesn't mean that cheaper products, that means that doesn't mean it's not qualityful. So what is your opinion? Yeah.
As I already talked about that Chinese items and goods are really cheaper, but that doesn't mean that they are always good. Like, if we see in our Indian culture and Indian economy and businesses, there are many products which are really high in price but really good in quality. So quality and quantity both matters, and obviously price also matters for the Indian like culture. But some kinds, in some places, we have to agree that Chinese goods are really good in like sense of pricing. But if we see about quality, it's always Indian products.
Okay, so guys,
Okay,
we have
Rimita, can I?
Yes,
yes, yes,
you
yes.
can.
I thought Chinese trade has brought about both positive and negative cultural changes in India. While it has increased accessibility and affordability, it also poses challenges to traditional industries and cultural identity. Thank you. That's it.
Okay, Orko, continue.
Yes, Viru.
I think as your last question is Chinese products are good or bad. If yes, then why yes? If no, is no, why no? So I
No,
think
no, I have asked that a Chinese product, I mean, are they are good quality?
so
If
are
yes,
they
then
good
why?
quality? Yes. Yes. Based on your question, I believe it's based on actually based on customer reviews. Most of the people reviewed that Chinese products are cheap, but it's not that durable. It's not that much efficient after a period of time. So I believe that customer review is the best option to buy any products or stay on any topic. That's a
Okay, so my next question is for Pooja. That is, what role do you think technology and innovation play in helping Indian businesses compete with Chinese products?
Technology and
Okay, I'm repeating my question. What role do you think technology and innovation play in helping India businesses compete with Chinese products?
yes, as we know, technology is developing day by day in India. So we can easily can do business thing with China in technological help by technological help, and we can marketing. We can buy any Chinese product from any online shopping app. That is that is by also help of technological thing, and we also can see the review and the product manufacturing things, everything by technological things in, I think.
Okay, what about Abiru?
Mm, as we competing with every countries, India is also a growing country, developing day by day. It's also learning from China that how we can manufacture those items in India and import and export in outside of the India. In that way, we can say that products are growing, and also India needs some time to compete with others. But I think that India is growing, we should not purchasing from other countries, but instead of we should buy and manufacture in our countries and sell to it our countries, and outside of this we should export our products outside of the India.
Yes, Remita?
Orko, what is your opinion about your question?
About, okay, after Remita, I'm telling. Yes,
Okay.
Remita?
I was just saying to simplify your question.
What?
Simplify your question.
Okay, which question I have asked?
Right, just now, which you are asking
Okay, okay.
about.
I'm asking that what is the role technology and innovation is playing in the Chinese products with the I mean import and export with India.
Okay, give your opinion first.
After you, I've told you. After you, I'm telling.
I was just asking you to simplify, so that's why I'm just asking you to like say your opinion now. I will tell it.
As okay, as Pooja said that there are many online shopping apps with the help of using AI, and we know that online shopping apps
Okay, till then, Aviru, you are going to ask something?
Yes, I want to ask a question. May I?
Yes, yes, you can.
So, what steps could Indian manufacturers take to compete with Chinese imports in terms of pricing and quality?
Please repeat your question, Abiru, one time.
Yes. What are the steps could Indian manufacturers take to compete with Chinese imports in terms of pricing and quality? Yes, Smita?
Uh, so, like Indian government and Indian factories and like businesses can really use more technology in like many factories so that they can like really enhance the quality and quantity and pricing everything. And if the product is really good, so consume Indian consumer really will be going to buy those products. So that's why this is really like going to make the products really production really big and the pricing really low. So there are also thing that Indian consumer really have to buy Indian products more to make the pricing lower.
Exactly, Nimita. Pooja, you want to say something?
Yes, as maximum people of India are middle class, and we are already talking that the Chinese product are cheaper. So Indians should thinking about the for the product affordable for everyone. And as Rimja said, we also focus on the quality and quantity, as people can use the product for long time, I think.
Yes, Pooja.
Yes,
Piyush, you
Smita.
want to say, just a minute, Orko. I will just finish my question. Piyush, you want to say something about this topic?
Yes. Uh, Indian manufacturer can take steps like improve quality controls and standards, enhance product design and features, reduce production cost, increase efficiency and productivity, adopt advanced technology, develop identity and marketing, focus on market and specialization. Thank you.
Rimita?
Yes, I want to say a question. May I?
Okay. Yes, you can, but I want to also know
Okay.
the Orko's
Okay.
opinion
Okay.
about my question. So my question is that what steps could Indian manufacturers take to compete with Chinese import in terms of pricing and quality?
So I think, as per my opinion, I think they should collaborate with each other. I think if Indian consumer manufacturer, if they are collaborated with them, Chinese manufacturers, then it will be, I mean, very much good for both country, both India and both for China, because Chinese technology and Chinese products is so much good as we are using daily. So as my opinion, I think they should collaborate with each other. It will be gonna be best for us. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
exactly, Orko. It would be more beneficial. Yes, exactly. Yes,
Yes.
Rimita, you can ask your question.
So, as we already talked about many things in our GD, now we have to go through our main question, which is, are Chinese products a really a threat to Indian businessmen and economy? So, firstly, Orko, you go.
What, Smita? I didn't listen.
Are Chinese products are really a threat to Indian economy and Indian businessmen?
So I think, see, there are many, positive and negative aspects we have talked about. So Chinese goods are often cheaper due to lower production costs, making it difficult for Indian manufacturers to compete. And this can lead to a decline in local business and job losses. And while many Chinese products are of good quality, there are also numerous low quality goods that can undermine consumer trust in local products. It is affecting the reputation of Indian manufacturers. Then the influx of Chinese goods can lead to a significant loss of market share for Indian companies, particularly in sectors like electronics, textiles, and consumer goods. That's it.
Okay, Aviru.
So, as I said before, India and China are part of a global supply chain. So, I don't think like if we want to grow, we have to learn from China and don't just restrict everything from China because as we know we are connected with each every country. It will be affect ourselves too, because there are some certain terms and conditions with every country that we should import and export some goods or things. Mm, as you know, but in my opinion, it is affecting kind of affect Indian business and economy, that using Chinese products is cheap, but it will also affect Indian employers, where Indian employers are not so much skilled, but still they got unemployed for a long time because of using Chinese product. Is a mass or bulky in a bulk. So I think India should use their own products as much as they can, and make make every labor employ. They should take a step to not make any unemployment. As we know, in Chinese laborers are more skilled, but still we should at least try take a step.
Okay, now Pooja.
Yes, I think, look, Nimita, India is businessing with many other countries without China. So, not not the businessing with Chinese are trading, but sometimes it is challenges because we know that many peoples of India are unemployed till now. And if we focus on the employment of our Indians people, and focus on improving our Indians products, so in that case we can grow our economical status of our country, and many people can get job in that cases. Many people will be employed in that cases. So no, not like trade, but sometimes it is challenges, I think.
Okay, now Piyush.
I thought yes, Chinese goods are threat to Indian businessmen and economy because of cheap price, unfair trade practices, intellectual property theft, and the main reason is job losses in India, trade deficit, reduced growth, uh, increased unemployment, decreased domestic production, dependence on foreign goods. That's it.
Okay, so now about my opinion, the threat of Chinese good to Indian businessmen and the economy necessitate proactive measures by promoting domestic growth, innovative and strategic relation. India can mitigate the challenges and it can be really stronger in global economy. But there are many recommendations which like Indian factories and manufacture companies can do to make their growth really high. And if we try to do it way better, like in future we can see that there can be a really good domestic growth and that strategic trade agreement in future.
So we have talked about all the aspects of the GD. Now coming to the conclusion. In conclusion, the assertion that Chinese goods pose a threat to Indian businessmen and the economy is a complex issue that warrants careful consideration. On one hand, the influx of inexpensive Chinese products can undermine local industries, leading to job losses and reduced market share for Indian manufacturers. This competition can stifle innovation and growth within domestic sectors, particularly for small and medium enterprises. On the other hand, this challenge also presents an opportunity for Indian businesses to innovate, improve quality, and enhance operational efficiencies. By leveraging technology, investing in research and development, and focusing on unique value propositions, India firms can not only compete with but also differentiate themselves from Chinese products. Furthermore, government initiatives aimed at promoting local manufacturing and reducing dependency on imports can bolster the resilience of the Indian economy. Ultimately, while Chinese goods do present a competitive threat, they also serve as a catalyst for Indian businesses to evolve and strengthen their market position. Therefore, the focus should be on the fostering a robust ecosystem that encourages innovation and supports local industries to thrive in the face of global competition. So thank you everyone for listening us, and that's all for today.